Hello everyone, Sake here with another renovation update for you. This time we are in Central Phoenix at Venture on Marlette. If you'll take a look, from what you remember, we had this little shed in the front, we had the dumpster in the very front of the property, which was not the most welcoming sight, and this bird cage, the three main elements to the front of this building. So to add to the curb appeal, immediately we removed this shed, we've removed the dumpster, we're gonna move the dumpster somewhere, you're not gonna see it, and we're gonna let the bird cage, or the dome as we can maybe call it now, we're gonna let that be the focal point of the property to welcome you in. So let's go on inside. All right, now if you'll remember the entrance of Venture on Marlette, you'll remember that there was a bird cage-like structure, and we've removed the front of it, which has opened it up quite a bit, but we will be removing the sides and adding some raised flower beds, which will overall improve the curb appeal of this property. Another thing we did was remove this step, which was a tripping hazard when you first entered the property, and now we have a seamless transition to the courtyard. If you'll take a second, let's go look at what we have going on back there. If you'll take a look at the back courtyard, you'll notice in the sidewalk there's a bit of a curve. There was a pool here original to the property. So with past ownership, they filled it in because it was not up to code. It would have cost a lot for them to bring it up to code, so they filled it in. And that's okay. But we were left with the remnants of the pool decking, this kind of awkward curve that we're gonna now have to either fill in or come up with a design solution for. And another thing was before, with past ownership, there was this carport. A tree fell on it during a storm, and when we got it, it was a little bit damaged. So we have opted to remove it, and a new one will be put in the next couple weeks. So at the moment, you'll notice a lot of exposed wiring, which was actually already exposed like this. It wasn't hanging down, but this was not, when people added cable to their apartments, when different things were added electrically to the property, maintenance-wise and whatnot over the past years, this has just kind of grown into a little bit of a mess. So we're taking the opportunity now that we're replacing a lot of these old fixtures to clean it up. It'll be tucked up under the new eaves that we have going in, which will really clean up the property. If you'll take a look inside one of the units here at Venture on Marlette, you'll notice that we removed the old flooring, old baseboards, old doors. We will be replacing these front doors as well as the windows because they're old and aren't very well insulated, so those need to be replaced. On renovations like this, you tend to try to refinish things over replacing things 100%. If there's a tub that's existent that is in good condition, refinish it over replacing it. But here at Venture on Marlette, a lot of the things like cabinetry, fixtures throughout, appliances were a little outdated. The cabinetry was pre-existing. So removing that is pretty simple. Replacing it with something new will completely change the entire feel of the apartment. The simplest cosmetic change can make a huge impact on the way a property feels or looks and is even lived in. For renovations that you've done yourself, or a home renovation or an apartment renovation, what do you think makes the biggest impact? A new coat of paint on the interior, new flooring throughout the property, or new cabinets in kitchens and bathrooms? Let us know in the comment section below. This has been another Neighborhood Ventures renovation update. I am Sake, and until next time.